welcome back to No Sticks, No Bricks. After 5 weeks in Oregon, we are now in the state of Washington. We got lots of stuff in the video for you this week, so stick around. Here we go. All right, today is our last day in Oregon. Sadly, we have really enjoyed Oregon. It's been an awesome time. We've been here for about 5 weeks in the state, 3 different spots. We're heading to Thousand Trails Oceana in Ocean City, Washington. We're gonna be there for a few days. And then we start making our way east to hit up all these national parks. First stop, Glacier National Park. Cannot wait. Who's ready to go? Who's ready to go? Travel day shenanigans. Unfortunately, Steve and Jen are having issues with their rig. They can't get the airbags to raise it up so they can drive it. So him and I just spent about an hour trying to figure out what's going on. Don't know a whole lot about that system, but he's still doing some troubleshooting, getting on some Winnebago forums and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll be on the road soon. Steve and Jen made it. They got their RV temporarily fixed anyway. They got it wore apart. I just bypassed a valve that was bad, and they had a tech come out and do that for them, and now they got to order apart, and then when it gets here, I'll help them install it, and we'll get her fixed up. But we're gonna try to go catch the sunset here at Oceana Beach. Since we got here about 6 hours ago, it's been nothing but mist and clouds, and now the sun finally came out, so let's go check it out. Hello.
Hello.
Ready to go see some sunset? Or are you gonna skip it tonight?
She needs some energy burned off, so absolutely.
It's in 30 minutes, so we gotta hustle.
All right.
You all brought the sun, thanks.
Yeah.
So this Thousand Trails Oceana, it's pretty slick because you got your own private access to the beach. And it's almost like having your own private beach because there's like nobody out here. There's the guy with the flag, one other person taking pictures, a couple people down there, but that's it. Otherwise, we got the whole beach to ourselves. This is like a crab graveyard out here. Seagulls just must be picking them apart. Now we got 2 of them with lots of energy. What'd you find?
Oh. Sand dollar.
Sand dollar. Cool.
Nice and intact.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them out here, huh? What do you think of Washington so far, babe?
Beautiful. Reminds me a lot of the Oregon coast. Axel just knocked her right down.
What'd you find?
Bunch of jellyfish.
Jellyfish?
Right here. And there's like one right here. And there's more over here. Definitely gotta be careful where you're stepping. gosh, scared me. I thought something was on me.
I wonder if these jellyfish can still sting you when they're dead.
Holy Mother of Moses!
Just kidding. Every time I walk on the beach, I wonder, where does this stuff that washed up, where did it come from? Like this piece of wood right here. Did it come from like Japan? I remember a few years ago, I think it was around 2004, when Japan had a really bad earthquake and a tsunami. And a few months later, it might have even been years, I don't remember, but one of the crates, shipping crates, had floated all the way across the Pacific Ocean and landed up in Alaska, and it had a Harley Davidson in it, a brand new Harley Davidson that someone had ordered, or someone had in storage, something like that, covered in rust and barnacles and all that kind of stuff, obviously, from its journey. And if I remember right, Harley Davidson actually tracked down the owner by the VIN number on the bike. They were able to retrieve it, and they bought him a new bike. Now I think that bike that made this journey across the Pacific Ocean is in a museum somewhere. Little guy will live to see another day. The seagulls hadn't got him yet. I'm surprised because they were circling around the top of him, and so I snatched him up and put him in that little tide pool. I think that's a spider crab. I'm not really sure. If anybody knows, let us know.
So we do have laundry inside our RV because that was a must-have on my wish list for full-timing. However, there are times when I do utilize, especially like at Thousand Trails, their laundry room, which we're going to do today. I have some credits still on the app. Jason's carrying the thing for me. The reason is we were only here like 5 nights, and so we leave tomorrow. The tanks are close to full. We both want to be able to shower tonight, and we still have some dishes to do, so we just decided we'll utilize the credit we have on the app and do laundry here.
I don't have to run the Rhino.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd have to dig out the Rhino, run it, and then we kind of like to have our gray tanks full, especially when we're going to be dumping, because then, like I said, we're going to be boondocking here soon, so.
You gotta flush.
He likes to flush out all that
The gunk.
nasty stuff, so I allow him, to do that. Allow him. It's not really the word. That's what we like to do.
You can take over whenever you want.
No. I mean, he said he would run the Rhino, but just trying to save my honey bunny from doing some work.
Aww.
So off to the laundry room we go. So we're staying at Oceana RV Park, Thousand Trails. Read some reviews about this place, and I was a little worried before we came here, but I have to tell you, I'm very impressed. This park is really nice. I have no complaints. There's only like, I'm sure Jason's already said all this in another video, but there's only like a few full hookup sites. Not a big deal for us because it's not really one of the important things for us. We like room, open sky for the Starlink, but haven't used a laundry room in a while. I'll sit up. I don't know if this is the right location.
This is kind of a neat little recreation room right off the laundry room. And apparently they do reservations.
The room, because it's not, I scanned this QR code and it's not working.
Uh-oh.
How do I start this one?
So what happened there?
Well, of course, it's a different app than the app that I already have money on because this is like CSC Go instead of CSC Mobile, 2 different apps. I think it's kind of stupid.
You would think they would link together.
Right, and there was another Thousand Trails that had a different app, remember?
Yeah, so that's now the 3rd different pay app for laundry.
For
at
laundry.
Thousand Trails.
So this one I only put like $10 on, which is the minimum, and that'll give me 2 washes and 2 dries with a $2 credit.
Yeah.
Where I still have 14 on the other one. So I don't know.
We'll use it eventually.
Eventually.
In all reality, we will probably just dry in the RV because obviously that doesn't use any water, so why not? Saves us a couple bucks per load. We'll just dry in the RV. Sound good?
Yeah, you can do that too, which is, didn't think about that yet. This way we just pay to wash, but we can dry in the RV.
That's right. Every little bit counts. So these sites here are future sites for cabins. They actually have no cabins here at Oceana 1000 Trails, but they're gonna get a couple in these spots at some point. Not sure when that's gonna happen. If you're looking at this bridge that we're walking on and wondering, can I take my RV across that? You absolutely can. We took our 44-foot fifth wheel toy hauler across it. No problem. That thing is built really well, so have no fear. Big rigs, you got this. So the sites are a little bit tight here at Oceana. So let me show you our site. So we barely fit. In fact, I had to park the truck over in overflow parking. You're never gonna believe what we just found on the beach. Well, Steve found it. I almost tripped over it, I think. I don't know. But we found a dude's wallet and it's got some cash. So we're trying to track this guy down. We're gonna walk up to the ranger station right now and see if he's actually here. If so, then we can go make his day. All right, guys, so it took us a couple hours, but we finally tracked down the owner of the wallet. He's actually staying at the RV park right down the road from us. We're gonna go give him his wallet right now. And yeah, it should be pretty cool.
Hello.
Hey.
You're Bill?
I am.
Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Nice to meet you. This guy actually found it.
I have to ask first. Okay, what's your blood type? O positive. This is my wallet.
Yeah.
Take a look. It's my butt shape.
Yep. That's perfect. Perfect shape.
Man, it's just so cool you guys found
Yeah.
it. It's like,
Yeah.
I thought it was like a piece of crab or something at first. I'm like, look at this. Like, oh, that's a. It was kind of in some sand dunes.
Yeah. No, it was
the
pretty
water.
close down by the water.
Yeah.
All right, so that was cool. It felt good to, you know, give a guy's wallet back, and he had $500 cash in that thing
500.
too. Yeah, five $100 bills. So I mean, it would have been easy just been like,
Very easy. Very
But-
easy.
that's not how we are.
Not how we do it.
No, we do the right thing. Felt great. Glad that we hooked him up. He's a fellow Harley rider. He's a small business owner. So
Yeah.
we did get a reward.
Got a
though.
reward. We did.
Boom! Can you say pizza night?
Pizza night.
All right, it's a travel day. We went from beaches to mountains, just like that. So we're stopped at a TA. It's got $1 off discount on fuel with the TSD card. So, yes. Never thought I'd be happy to pay $4.80 a gallon for diesel, but here I am. It's still over $200. Woo! Travel day.
Fun. It's beautiful out here, though.
It is. It warmed up a little.
It did warm up a little
About
bit, yes.
30 degrees.
But the sun's out.
It was 59 degrees when we left, and it's 79 now. So I guess that's 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Never been good at math.
We'll
really.
take it.
All right, we just got to our harvest host. It's Trinity Lavender Farms in Quincy, Washington, and this is beautiful. These sites are cool. You get a assigned site. It's got its own picnic table. It's got its own fire pit. It's pretty slick. Although the gravel is super loose. I had to put it in four-wheel drive to back the big girl into the spot. You got the RV level?
Yeah, it was hard.
It was hard?
Yeah,
You had to push a button?
just push the button.
I'm sorry.
I know, it's all
Should
right.
have helped you.
You should have. It was really rough.
I don't think I've ever seen lavender growing on a farm before. And I grew up on a farm, but we had soybeans and corn. A lot of hay, straw, that kind of stuff, but not lavender. It's kind of neat.
setting up the GoPro for a time walk to sunset.
Ooh, they got a good spot for a sunset too.
Yeah, we do. So,
Yeah, right behind the RVs.
fingers crossed.
Yeah. All right, we left at beautiful Harvest Host. What a great place that was. That's definitely one of the better Harvest Hosts we've ever stayed at. Highly recommend checking out Trinity Gardens Lavender Farm outside of Quincy, Washington. So back-to-back travel days, and now we are staying at Little Diamond. This is a Thousand Trails and KOA mixed together, and this is a pretty nice park. It's got a pool and a lake, and it's a really spread out park. So let me show you this site. It's pretty wooded, but we were able to find a little bit of open sky for the Starlink, which is working good. AT&T is actually pretty good, and so is T-Mobile. Still don't know about Verizon though. One thing that's a little bit different about this RV park is you share your electrical box and your water hookup with your neighbor. There's also no sewer sites, and it's all 30 amp. Another travel day. This is our third travel day in 4 days. We're trying to get out to Glacier, so we just stopped here for a couple days to head up a Harvest Host, as you guys saw. But another 230 miles or so today to our boondocking site, and then we boondock for 6 days. You ready to do some boondocking?
I am. Did a lot of prepping the last 2 days.
Yeah.
Got all the laundry done.
Cool.
Filled up all of our water bottles.
Yep.
Meal prep so that we didn't have to do as much cooking because it's gonna be warm. Don't want to use the oven, so made some pulled pork already, stuff to cook on the grill, cleaning. I don't know, just total getting ready for boondocking.
That's right. Prep is key.
Prep is key. So Jason kind of caught me there off guard with the recording about boondocking because I was trying to eat my banana and some breakfast, so I had to put it away real quick and answer some questions. But boondocking, I like to prepare. So for a couple things I did is we have a Berkey. So last 2 days we have a bunch of refillable water bottles. So I just kind of fill the Berkey and then fill the water bottles so we have some water. I did buy a case of water because it's supposed to be about 85 as a high where we're going boondocking. So just lots of water. We hit up a grocery store yesterday to get just produce. We already did kind of stocking up on the food, but just some fresh produce, close to us leaving. Did up all my laundry. I did it at the Thousand Trails here, and then because we didn't have sewer hookup and had a bunch to do, and then last night after we showered, we just had one last load to do, so I did do it in the camper. Tanks are full for sure this morning, but we're dumping now. Meal prep, like I said, I do lots of stuff to cook on the grill. I just don't want to have to use the stove. Another thing I did is I stocked up on all my paper products. I know it does create waste, but with limited water, because we are boondocking for 6 days, so I'd rather save my water for showers and maybe to fill up the Berkey if we need to. So I got paper plates, paper bowls, the coffee cups that you can, with the little lid that you can reuse all my plastic utensils. So lots of preparing. I bought some aluminum tin pans for cooking on the grill, putting the hot dogs on, burgers, pork chops, whatever we cook up, and veggies and stuff, and having to use my regular platter. Just trying to limit my dishes. We plan to do a lot of hiking, an e-bikes ride, probably take the Harley out one time. So pretty excited. I'm definitely ready to go. For the dogs, kind of prep that we've done is give them all a bath. I know they're going to get dirty, but it was time for their flea and tick stuff, so I always like to bathe them a day or two before I apply the stuff to the girls, Itty Bitty and Alibel. And then we got Axel, the collar one. We're going to try that because it's supposed to be good for 8 months or 6 months if you bathe them more frequently. So just kind of prepping. Axel's excited because he's going to be able to roam free and not have to be on a leash the whole time, and it'll be nice. Hopefully the heat is tolerable, but we're set up for it, so pretty excited. Hopefully we'll get some good video for you guys, and we'll see you soon.
guys, we made it to our boondocking spot. We are on North Fork Access Road, which is just north of Columbia Falls, Montana, about 10 miles or so. And we got a sweet spot. We're right next to each other. Check this out.
Without my love for the ocean,
Well, we hope you liked this week's video. If you did, please consider subscribing, smashing that like button, and click the little bell so you're notified whenever we release new videos. Next week will all be about Glacier National Park. And until then, safe travels.